Hi, I'm Emma Knowles, Food and Style Director at Gourmet Traveller magazine. Today, we're going to make overnight waffles with brown butter pecan ice cream and spiced pears. Let's start with the overnight waffles. Combine the warm milk and the yeast in an electric mixer fitted with a dough hook. Then add the egg and 1/3 of the flour and stir to combine. Scatter in the remaining flour without stirring and set aside, covered, until the yeast mixture bubbles up through the flour. This will take about 1 hour. Then add the sugar, the vanilla seeds, a teaspoon of fine sea salt, and knead until a soft dough forms. Add the butter a little at a time, kneading until soft. Then shape into a ball, place in a buttered bowl, cover with plastic wrap and set aside at room temperature until doubled in size, about 2 hours. Knock back the dough, wrap in plastic wrap, wait with a plate and refrigerate overnight for the flavour to develop. Meanwhile, for the brown butter pecan ice cream, heat a saucepan over medium-high heat, add the chilled diced butter and swirl the pan occasionally until the butter is golden brown and foaming, about 5 minutes. Strain off the clarified butter and place the solids in a bowl. Bring the milk, the glucose and half the cream to the boil in a saucepan over medium-high heat. Meanwhile, whisk the yolks and the sugar in an electric mixer until pale and fluffy. Add the butter solids and whisk to combine. Gradually whisk in the hot milk mixture, then transfer to a clean saucepan and stir continuously over medium heat until the mixture thickly coats the back of a wooden spoon. This will take about 6 to 8 minutes. Pour the mixture into a bowl placed over an ice bath and stir occasionally until cold. Whisk in the remaining cream, then churn the mixture in an ice cream machine. Layer the ice cream and the pecans into a container and freeze until firm. For the spiced pears, stir the sugar, rind, spices and 800 ml of water in a saucepan over medium heat to dissolve the sugar. Reduce the heat to low and simmer for flavours to develop. Then add the pears, cover with a round of baking paper, weight with a plate and poach until just tender. Remove from the heat and cool the pears in the poaching liquid. For the next stage of the waffles, place the pearl sugar in a large bowl. Press the waffle dough into the sugar to coat, then knead to incorporate. Divide the dough into 6 even pieces, roll into balls and set aside on a tray lined with baking paper until doubled in size, about 1 hour. Brush a heated waffle maker with oil or melted butter. Flatten the dough balls slightly into the waffle maker and cook in batches until golden and cooked through, about 5 to 6 minutes. Serve the waffles hot with brown butter pecan ice cream and spiced pears, drizzled generously with maple syrup and scattered with pecans.